move this over here. I can't move it anymore.
Right, because it's cornered.
There's no way to drag.
As far as I know, the game has pointed out a couple of different times that you should be able to drag objects, but I have not found a way to like grab hold of a certain thing. But I remember specifically when we went back to the ice level to get Owl, the mountain, there was a whole bit where I had to specifically grab a column of ice and drag it. And that one, I had smacked into it a couple of different times, and then it was like, no, 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 you grab the column and actually move it around. If there was some context-sensitive button prompts here, it would do this game a lot of good. And I hope that's something they approve upon in Echoes of Time. Because that, honestly, that right there is pretty much my only gripe with the game right now. And that's because, I mean, I have a couple of gripes, but most of that comes from trying to play it emulated, rather than not. I think those gripes would go away if I was actually playing it on a DS, or if I was playing a port that kind of fixed some of those things. The only one that I think could have been fixed, and didn't need to be the way it was.
Cycle through characters to select.
With the select button, correct.
That should have just been by default.
That one, I will even call that out on the original game.
There's other DS games that did that.
Yeah. So, that one I'm going to say is on the game in general, and I hope that gets fixed in Echoes of Time. But beyond that, like the R button stuff, that's not on the game itself, because that's just how the game was meant to be played, and we're not playing it the way that it was intended. So that's on us, that's not the game's fault. See, I get the feeling that the game wants us to raise the water level to the median section. I don't know how to do that right now. I'm going to assume we need to go into a previous room, and there's going to be one of those, like, elemental thingies, pedestals, where you can either add or remove a element, and that's how we raise or lower it. Yeah, because that just sends us over there. Is there one in this section? I don't know, we'll push this way, I guess. I don't know what good that would do me, but I did it. Haha! No, I don't see anything that way. No, I don't see anything that way. And just to be sure, I don't really see anything that way. Huh.
Well, you could try raising it and then push it down again.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we must find the control rod specific. Okay. Maybe push it up and see if I can't, like, reroute to that section. Yeah, that's what I think we were supposed to do. Okay. So I can't reach that, but I can swap to you. And go over this and land on that crate. Probably. If I get good. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
And that will solve all of our problems.
It sure will. I have no more problems in life. I can die happy now. Magic pile level 4. Whatever that is. Relic weapon. Is that it? Oh, that was actually kind of fun. That was kind of cool.
It's a good thing we thought of that, or we would have hit a brick wall harder than...
That was like 10 plus years of Metroid Prime logic coming through. I was like, if only I had Morph Ball. And then I was like, well, what if I got in a pot instead?
What if I did have Morph Ball?
What if I did have Morph Ball? And that lowered it further. Okay. Whee! Are you kidding me? That was rude. It considers that water too deep to be walking in, despite the fact that my head is above water and I could perfectly breathe. Alright, that's that. And we can go this way now. Aha! There we go. Guys, get over here. What are you doing? We got monsters to fight, alright? Alright, swap to heals. Ow. That was just me being dumb. There we go. Very nice. That was a solid fight right there. Ooh. That was a double takedown. So rude. Alright, and then you act as a shortcut up here. Okay. Fair. Can I go lower now? Yes. Okay. There we go. Guard counter.
You know, to counter the guard.
Yeah, that's what you do with it.
I just wish we knew where the guard was.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. Guard
Hey,
counter?
guard counter, we found the guard.
It was Al the whole time!
That makes a weird sort of sense.
I mean, he is just armor. I'm all armor, guys.
Wasn't he the king's personal guard or something?
Yeah, he was part of he was the king's personal mage. his court assistant.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, might as well be.
I mean, Donald was the king's mage, and he was a guard, so...
Yeah. That is a pot.
I know what to do with that.
I guess it has
Smack
something to do with her.
We've been wrong before.
No, we just needed to run into it with a pot.
We've been right before. Yeah, that dungeon sure is going for a while, it being a memory that we can't affect anymore.
Yeah, that is a little strange. I figured after all of Kalanda that this was going to be a quick little haha to explain the plot and move it along. Part of that...
This has been a more troubling dungeon than Kalanda was.
Yeah. But part of that I feel like was us wandering around aimlessly there for a minute.
Because of the dungeon, yeah.
Right. But I was just meaning, like, it's probably shorter. It's just it feels like it's been a lot longer because we were done. Level 31.
I don't know if we were being dumb, as much as the dungeon was being complex.
Nice. Oh, I know what to do here now.
This is like a 6-layer puzzle. You had to swap to like 4 different people. It's our entire party. Just to get to the door.
Huh.
That moment when I can't tell if that's water or fog.
That's water. I was just curious what it wanted me to do. Because that's definitely gonna like, kill. Yeah. From my understanding, isn't there supposed to be like a way you can lower?
Yeah, but not through water.
But not through water. So you can raise and lower the reticule, but not through water.
Maybe.
Well, there's this right here so that we could mix the pot and get some. At least that's what I thought. Maybe I have to clear some room first. Or maybe I've been thinking the wrong thing about these mountains this entire time. Entirely a possibility. Nope, there it goes.
Created one fire magicite.
Indeed I did.
One fire medicinal.
Magical.
Medicinal. There's no way you had to do all of that to go into a room. That was entirely pointless.
It's not that it's pointless, I just don't know if I can do it yet. Because it didn't look like I could interact with the pedestal that I needed to lower the water. But I don't know. I mean, in fairness, I could try and go even lower in the elevator and see if that does anything. Okay, I can't mess with that at all. Ooh, that hurt. Ow.
Get bashed.
Yeah, no, I did. Okay. But where would I put that when I got to it? I don't think there's... a door up here. Well, I can bring this down here and see if I can't find a door to use it on. It might be over here.
Just to be fair, you can't take those out of the room, which is
So it has to be
actually
somewhere in here.
in this room. There's only so many places you can check.
Yeah.
Well, there's two of them.
There's two of them. I found one.
It's not the answer I thought we were gonna get. but it's
The other
answer we
one's
got.
probably by just clearing the room, I'd have to assume.
Let's hope so.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear out all the enemies and see what happens. And then we'll switch to Yuri. Those guys had a lot of HP. Holy crap.
And to top it off, I didn't even do anything.
Well, that's not the rest of the enemies in the room either, though. There's more. There we go. Don't want to leave the room because that'll probably reset them. Ow. Level 30! I'll swap to you.
I love an enemy doing 100 damage and then stunning you at the same time.
Yeah. It's very irritating. Well, that also did not give me a key.
Can we figure out what to do with that box already?
Can't move it. I assume it moved.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. But I'm going to assume it goes down there. That being said, as I was saying, I don't know where else a key would be in here.
Well, let's keep following that cube. It's gotta lead somewhere. We already solved this.
Yeah. I was gonna see if maybe there was no? It's not up here. I now have both crates down here.
Well, it has to be in this room. Can't take keys outside a room.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Which
You gotta
implies I
drain the
have to
water.
lower the water even further. Somehow.
Well, how did we drain the water previously?
By going down the elevator. Which I don't remember where that is. Actually, that might be this door. Yeah. Can I go even further down? No.
Okay, what about that room we went into earlier? The one that we decided was pointless?
I can surely try.
Maybe there's something we can do in there that we just didn't. Yeah. Oh, the enemies respawn, that's nice. Love that for us.
It's every single time you leave it in a room.
I know.
Water is still too high to do anything. Granted, if we were to push that block in, I feel like that would drain the water, probably.
Can you do electricity?
Yeah, that's definitely above the water, is the issue here. And if you go below the water, then you can't cast.
Drag the thing out.
I don't know if that'll work in this case because we're not replacing it. We are...
Yeah, but hear me out.
Throwing it makes it go
It
off.
makes it go off.
Nope, you're right. I didn't think about that.
I'm a bloody genius, dude.
Them smacking the spear off and on, and the water going, ooh, maybe I might get you.
I'm the smartest guy in the world.
Yeah, no, I did not think of that. You're... Good job. And
And then
that
right
lowered,
in.
but yeah. There you go. That'll do it. And that gave us a save, which makes me really think that this might be the, you know, bad vibes ahead room soon.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have a sign for that because it's before the Moogles would write the sign.
That is technically true. That is technically
Or
true.
the best. It
won't open.
open.
That portal isolates this room in emergency situations. First, look for a switch to unlock it. Switch down there
With the fishes?
with the fishies. Yes, that is indeed.
Joke's on you, we've already fought a fish boss.
Oh god, it is the same
That's the
fish
same
box.
fish boss.
So this is that exact same room, just in the past.
Yeah.
Something just stand by. Oh, that's the fishy that squirted me the number 292 on my list. My list of grudges to settle. Are we really gonna have to do this again? Or is she just gonna knock this boss out single-handedly now? I can see it's getting...
She's gonna make it angry.
Definitely getting mad. Uh-oh.
Yep, okay. Fish Boss 2 Electric Boogaloo. Here we go.
So we're gonna have to do Fish Boss 2, but if we kill it now, how do we kill it in the future?
I'll go ahead and drag the thing out of him. Let's see if we can trade the fish. What will this do?
He's gonna be very upset. No, there's just enough water for him to be okay.
Swap me to...
Swap you to what?
Yuri. Yeah, but this boss will go a lot faster like this.
Oh yeah, when all four of them can do shit, rather than just one person? Barely? Yeah, yeah, no. That was the smartest thing you could have done. Drain the arena.
It makes the fish boss almost enjoyable.
Fight the water boss on your own terms. Bless. Good job.
I think I'm getting real good at this game.
Very good, very good.
Down, down, down you go, fishy. That's what you get for picking on me. I hope you live on regretting what you did as you groveled in the pisties.
But the fish didn't even know what it did because it hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, it technically hasn't. It didn't even mean to do it. It was obviously not regretted that he carried in his heart revengeful.
That's why he's angry.
That's why he's angry in the future.
That's why he hates us in the future, because we did this in the past.
Fish hold grudge, your fault. Twisted personality, not good. Live life good and pure. What? Don't look at me like that, or else I'm gonna add your name on my list of grudgies. Meath would not do such a thing. You just wanted everyone to lighten up a little, didn't you? Meath's a good girl. I was just being friendly. I know. Now, what do you say we get going? Oh, anything you say, Yuri. I'm afraid Yuri is too good, if such a thing is possible. Yup, too pure. Yeah, no, that explains why the fish has a grudge on us in the future. Glad they addressed that. That was honestly just breaking the canon for me for a minute. It was breaking the immersion. I was just like, come on, man. That fish, though. Why did it have a grudge on us? They explained it. Perfect game, 10 out of 10. I changed my order so far. Favorite Final Fantasy we played.
Your Final Fantasy of all time.
Yeah.
Rings of Fate.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
It's someone's favorite. This sounds like it's gonna be a voice acted scene.
Lady Talika! Help! I can't control my powers.
We'll get you out of there.
I'd rather you not.
An anchorite. The temple's been infiltrated by Lunites. What fool!
Cooch Haspel is the name. Subverting greed-driven acolytes took no great effort at all.
What are you doing to
Dagger,
Princess
dagger,
Talika? Speak!
If you must know, we are merely using the power of the crystals in the name of our god.
Your god?
Yeah, the Raven Queen?
You know full well that your own moon-touch nature prevents you from using crystals.
The princess has been gracious enough to lend us her assistance, as you can see.
How could you? She's a sacrifice to your god?
Sacrifice is such a harsh word. Catalyst sounds so much nicer. With this procedure, we can extract the full potential of our subject.
But that would kill her! Valeria, please.
Yes, once she has used up her powers, she will cease to exist. Alas, that time is drawing nigh.
Her bloodline may be royal, but her soul is frail.
She's a child.
Human lady, a true oracle known as a star singer. Hope is renewed. You won't let us down now, will you?
Please,
You shall not leave this place alive, heathen!
no, Sir Latov, don't!
That's it. Let your heart fill with anger. Wish for our blood. For sweet revenge. We are Lunite. Hatred is our lifeblood. Rancor shall pave the path to the crimson heavens.
It's coming. Falling down. I can't let it. No!
What?
What?
Sir Latov!
Father! Then, the mirror.
This is a CGI scene.
Yeah, no, this is impressive for the DS. They had to put them in very sparsely. The DS couldn't handle it.
Well, that's more than what most DS games put it.
Yeah. There were like 2 total in Final Fantasy 3.
You alright? Yeah. To be fair, the one good thing about Final Fantasy 3 is that opening cinematic cutscene.
It is very nice.
That screams Final Fantasy to me. It's such a shame the rest of the game doesn't.
He's just like, man, if it weren't for the game being the game,
If it wasn't for
it
the
would be
game
my
being the
favorite
game,
Final
it
Fantasy.
would be one of the best. But unfortunately, it's Final Fantasy 3. So I should just take that cutscene and put it at the beginning of Final Fantasy 1. Then we'd have a good Final Fantasy.
So, Latom, you should stay still for a while. What's gonna be funny is when we get to Final Fantasy 3 after you giving it all this shit, and then you actually genuinely enjoy it. Like, maybe not your favorite.
I might enjoy it
but-
more when someone else is playing.
Oh no, you get to play it.
Aw.
I'm just gonna find it funny when you genuinely enjoy it, and then you're just like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
There's a very good chance it will be more enjoyable with someone else to talk to.
That is
It's
also
just
extremely
incredibly
fair.
dull
That
when you're
is
by
extremely
yourself
fair.
grinding silently.
And I'll have the foresight of, hey, you should probably grind up this class.
Yeah.
This dungeon requires all blue mages for some reason.
Because why not? You can't beat this boss unless everyone's a dragoon.
Yeah. Gilgamesh.
I
or
don't
whatever
care.
his fucking
I don't
name
care
was.
that you haven't leveled up a dragoon in any character.
Go grind.
Go grind.
The civilians were able to make their escape. But, wait, where are we?
The land of the dead.
This place is your
castle.
buried underwater. No, that can't be. This cannot be. I'm afraid so. This is all that remains of the revered temple on the water. Rella Sael.
That's what happened to it.
Yeah, I suppose Al didn't have a choice but to leave his crest in there. It probably wasn't on his priority list. Sir Latov? Oh, Lady Ilaria, you always seem to catch me off guard. I thought I might find you here. The others were getting worried. Please drop the formalities. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies. You look rather melancholy. It must still be so painful for you. Such a lovely view. The lights of the Ignis Fatui glow. Souls riding up. I forgot that they called
Ignis
it the
Fatui.
Ignis Fatui. Fatui.
Yeah, it's probably pronounced something fancy like Fashui.
Fashi. The souls of proud soldiers now departed, who served me so well, yet I was unable to protect them. You protected me. Now that I'm looking at it, Lady Ilaria looks a lot like an older Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Fair.
Even so, the temple has seduced the crowd. And the capital is
Even
no longer
so.
safe. Here, enjoy certain freedoms the palace did not afford me, and I'm happy just to be with you. You will protect me from now on, won't you?
No, stabs her in the chest.
No. Actually, I will pawn you off to the same people we just had our lives ruined.
Because they were gonna take our children.
Forever?
We have children?
Yes. And ever. I don't think I've seen you smile once since we arrived. Oh, I'm sure that's not the case. There you go again. Please don't force yourself to smile on my account. I'd like to see one when you're genuinely happy. No need to be anything but yourself with me. I'm sorry. Don't be, because the one who will see that genuine smile first will probably be me. Is that your professional opinion as a star singer? No, I'd call it more of a hunch. A hunch, eh? You'll find my hunches are often more accurate than my prophecies, and this one may soon bear fruit. Pushes him into the fatui.
Fatui.
Fatui! Anyway, and then they had kids. Sir Latav, you are quite distractible. Hmm? Oh yes, I suppose I am. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Sorry, Meep. Meep's like, sorry, sometimes I cry like that.
Sorry, I haven't been patted on the head for quite a while. How fares the party maternal? Meath! Hello, Meath. Howdy. Don't make our way to Tunnel. Explain as best as you are able. Is the baby born? Is Lady Illyria's condition? They're both dead. You're too chattery. Pipe down and listen to me or knock off your blokey. Meath, I thought I heard a baby cry. Is it all there? All right? You have a healthy baby girlie. How wonderful! This moment is truly... I'm going to plead.
I'm going to die.
I told you to pipe down and I meant it. Sleep tighty, Gabby. So, can I see her?
Actually, there's one more, you see.
One more what?
Just wait a little more patiently.
Even though you are the daddy, if you don't do what I say exactly, I'll knock off your blocky too. Of course.
Oh!
Oh! Congratulatory! You have another healthy baby. That makes twinsies. How cutesy. You are now a father officially. Yes, thank you, Meep. If you'll excuse me. Illyria. Hi, Papa. Pampus! Illyria, I was worried that... Will you look at these two? The little devils caused me such pain and then sleep like angels. They look so much alike. That's unusual for boy and girl twins. Oh, is that right? You mean you couldn't tell? They'd both be hurt if you mistook them for each other. No, I wasn't... That's not what I meant. It's just... How can I put it? It's all so amazing. They are truly treasures to be cherished. That's so you. So, have you thought about it? Well, Maybe I should go first. We could call the girl... No, wait a minute. I'll forget all about mine if I don't go first. Okay, then. What shall we call our son? Now, don't laugh. I gave it a lot of thought and came up with Yggdrasil.
Yuri. I mean Yuri. I mean Yuri.
I mean Yuri. I mean Clyde. Fuck. Shalinka.
Guy.
Damn it.
Guy.
Guy. The Oxford Dictionary.
Oxford Dictionary.
Hold on.
Sounds pretty good to
Actually,
me.
Shinri. I don't know.
Sounds pretty good to me.
You think so? It's not too, I don't know, odd?
It's better than Oxford Dictionary.
It was a lot better than Oxford. I don't know why, but my Japanese to English dictionary just decided to bolt across the room.
I would never name my beloved boy Oxford Dictionary.
As for our daughter, she could be named Oxford
I
Dictionary.
was thinking something like Chalinka.
How does Chalinka strike you?
No, that's a terrible
That's an
name.
awful name. Chalinka. And Yuri and Chalinka. That has a nice ring to it. Well then, it's a pleasure to meet you, Yuri and Chalinka. Ah, yes, likewise. Here, Papa. Why don't you hold them? Both of them? I mean, I've never even held one so small. I don't know what to do. That's awful. I'm extremely tired from childbirth right now. If you don't get your shit together, I'm going to leave. So, how does it feel? They're so small and fragile.
And I'm gonna drop one. Probably Chalika.
Probably Chalinka. She'll have a speech impediment for the rest of her life.
She'll get over it. It'll be fine.
Relax, you're all tensed up. Don't worry. They won't break. That is a lie.
They break quite frequently.
I know that. But, they feel warm in my
Yuri's
arms.
died more times than you have. Let's hope. You've only died once. Yuri's died at least 6. For my reckoning.
I'm not keeping a counter. You can't make me.
Why didn't Latov just have a raise spell? What was he doing?
Well, to be fair, someone would have to use the raise spell on him, and we were in no condition. Anything else? They're soft. I hear them breathing and can feel their hearts beating. I can't describe the experience. As small as they are, they're living their lives as best as they can. Their lives. Of all the lives that will ever shine bright, we've been blessed with these 2 precious lives. Of course. You're right. These children are precious to me. And come what may, I'll always love and care for them. Their happiness I prize above all other things. All I have is yours, my dear children. I am deeply grateful to know you, my Yuri and Chalinka. See, I told you my hunch would bear fruit. Are you implying this man did not smile at all over the last at least 9 months that you've carried his kids? What did I do? What do I do? Okay, proud papa, you'll learn. Give them to me for now. Oh look, this one is clutching something. Ah.
It's a crystal.
Please tell me it's not a crystal. Where'd she get that from?
It came out of me.
My intuition tells me both of you will share its mysteries, and you'll always be together. Forever and ever.
She had the crystal at birth. That opens up a whole can of worms that I don't even want to begin to try and
Well,
figure
if we
out.
know anything about Final Fantasy, in 13, people become crystals quite often.
They're not usually inside the womb.
Oh god, no! Liam O'Brien! He's back for more!
Now we just keep going with the exposition, alright.
Enough melodramatic drivel. How can you
Shadow the Hedgehog.
sacrifice you for these worthless creatures?
That goes for you too, Senator. If you'd just given up the babies, it might not have come to this. I must say such ludicrous behavior is beyond my comprehension. Higher concepts such as this will elude you all your life. These children are the legacy of our lives. That's why they're the most important thing in the world. I willingly give my life in order to spare theirs. Curse you, Jaspel. Dearest Latav, I leave our children in your keep. All the worlds are theirs.
All the worlds? Plural?
All the worlds are theirs.
The crystal will lend its power to them, if they so desire. What a perfect pile of hogwash. Do you fancy yourself a goddess? Heh. Well, if it pleases you, your worship, perhaps we should be on our way. This is farewell, my sweet, but only for a while.
Ilaria.
Don't look so sad. The day will come when we will all be together again. Care for our treasures till then. How odd. Now, is that one of your prophecies as an oracle? Have you lost your powers of prediction? No, I have not. Fate will not change the time and place I leave these earthly bonds. So it is merely a hunch. Be strong, dear Latov. We shall meet again in our children's world.
Is that this one?
No more pipe dreams. You have already wasted too much of my time. Take her away.
Are we done with the expedition? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, we know everything after that.
Been there, lived it.
Alright, now we use rays.
Papa and Mama, you did everything for our sake. Papa, look. See how much we've grown. Al and Meath are fine. They and others have been very kind to us. Papa, I can even use your sword now. And I still have my crystal. I can make it ring whenever I want. You should hear it. It's all because what you and Mama have done for us. We're doing okay, Papa. You'd be proud of us.
Huh?
His face, the
It
bottle.
looks like a Totoro in cosplay as a
No
carbuncle.
more tears. You're old enough now.
Why didn't you use rays?
Papa,
You've both grown so much.
Papa, oh Papa.
Chilinka, you look just like your
Is he alive again?
Yuri, your sword strikes swift and true. I'm glad to see I have nothing to teach you.
Please use cure.
But
I could really use a cure.
Paralyzed.
No, Yuri. You have exceeded all my expectations. What more can a father hope for?
Papa,
A cure. Alfred.
Not many see their children beyond death. And for these children, to risk their lives in order to save this miserable soul, I consider myself a truly fortunate man. Children, I have no regrets. I can finally rest in peace. Even if my soul fades away, know that you have my eternal thanks.
Ah, but your soul shall not disappear, dear sir.
Yuri,
I forgot that guy had a high pitched
Chilinka.
voice.
I am so thankful that you were part of my life. If fate allows me to be your father again, we will live in peace.
goodbye, Papa. We'll never, ever forget you.
Pampers.
You'll always be our Papa.
Pampers.
Papa Pappas.
Papa Pampers Pampers.
What's going to happen to Papa?
His soul will be healed and return to a state of rebirth.
Say, mister, are you
Are you forgetting what your accent was already?
are you my freaking dad?
No, we just saw him. No,
Stupid
you're
idiot.
not my dad. You're his dad. Points at
Ned.
Points at Nash. You're his dad.
Now, you will learn what you need to know in due time.
But yes, I am the Grim Reaper.
But yes, I am the Grim Reaper.
I just helped his soul go into the afterlife.
We will meet again.
When you die, I will.
But remember,
It's a part of the job.
do not be so eager for the future that
You don't want to
will
meet me
overlook
too soon. And when you do perish, please bring coins so you can ride the river Styx.
It is time for you to go back to
You
your
don't want to
world.
meet Karen.
You see, the world I inhabit is not all that there is. Till our paths cross again, sometime, somewhere.
River Styx. 6 years from now.
Rolled Mythos.
Terrible chocobo accident.
Oh god, I want to go back. What is this?
River Styx, wait.
Where are we?
Exactly, what is this locale? Is it possible? Ah, yes.
Our mother.
It's all crystal.
For every last bit of it. Oh, that's the live stream.
For a moment, I thought it was doing the opening to Final Fantasy VII.
That actually is the live stream. We found Gaia, guys.
All crystal? This is veritably a world primeval. We are in Rebentera Cavern, the great cave beneath the city. We can get out if we climb up. Hey, Chalinka, how do you know that? There's nothing we can't know. It's all right here because this is the crystal. Chalinka, snap out of it. Huh? What just happened? Leaving now is most beneficial. These crystals seem to be powerful enough to render us insensible. Right, well, let's get moving. Chalinka, you concentrate on me. Ignore everything around you. Just focus and follow me.
Don't fall into those crystals.
Okay.
We finally made it back to mainland.
Well, not yet. But we're getting closer.
Well, we're back under Rebentera, which means we can finally figure out what happened to the king.
We're back in the main timeline.
Yeah, we're back in the main timeline. We exist again. As not childs. Well,
The fact
as
that
not as infants.
the fact that we have to state the main timeline means that this game already got off track.
Why, this is inside Rebentera Castle. I had no idea of such a connection subterranean.
Time for Castle Dungeon. Let's go.
Yeah, I believe. Oh boy.
Only is in the king's chambers. Everyone's falling asleep.
Castle Dungeon. Castle Dungeon. Let's go.
No, yeah, we get to the.
Talika, my child.
That's not Talika. That's Al.
Wait! What's she doing here? Huh? So, you noticed me. I'm surprised to see you're still alive. How did you get out of that realm? No matter. Come. Come to me, little boy. King Kolka! Yes, I see how it is. Chalinka, wait! Stay back!
Lika! Oh, no! Leave me be! Please! Please! You must forgive me! Talika!
Don't be afraid. She's not angry at you. She's been with you, watching over you all this time. Don't be afraid. She loves you. You love her, don't you?
Of course I do. She was everything to me, and still, try as I might, I was unable to protect her. All my efforts were for naught.
No. You gave me the happiest moments of my life. I always loved running behind you, trying to keep up with your long strides.
Talika, is that you, child?
let the past go. For the sake of both of us, be strong again, the way I remember you, the way I loved you, Father, and live the life I could not.
Talika!
Father, I'm glad we could speak again.
Talika, you have been with me all this time, haven't you?
Yes, but
I know. It's time.
yes.
I must fulfill my calling as king. I will join you in due time.
Thank you. May the light of the crystal protect you always. Goodbye, Father.
And he's not evil anymore. Look at that.
And once together, let me be the father I could not be as king.
You think we'll ever figure out what her actual name is? Because it's definitely not Ella.
Sweet.
Talika is right. I should have known better than to allow myself to be manipulated by the likes of you.
What it? However slim.
She
Of
takes
that,
off her mask and,
And
she-
it's Ilaria. What if that's not really a Yuke?
What do you think you can do to me? You cannot kill that which does not live.
It may take some time, but I shall find a way. What say you, Yuri? Shall we see how much damage we can do?
Men are
That's a
such
badass
tenacious
line, honestly,
brutes.
for a king.
I must admit, that may be what I like about them most. Well then, shall we?
If you can't give death to death, what happens if you give it life?
That light! Impossible!
Looks like it's I'm gonna have to make a
Only
Kingdom Hearts
God
of Light joke.
has the power to give life!
No, that's just a raise spell. We bought it from the grocery store.
We bought it from the grocery store. I don't know what you're talking
My
about.
Moogle gave it to us.
Oh dear God.
That is not her.
Yep, that's not Ilaria.
If it is, she's really let herself go.
Talika gave me power. And after what you've done, it's only right that I should share it with you.
Here's a gift.
Be born.
Be bored.
I gave birth.
Oh, okay. No, it's still a fight. Gotcha. Ow.
It does appear that the crystal is in her chest.
She's doing a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, she's...
Not a pushover.
You know, I imagine this is one of the main bosses. So,
Oh, yep, she killed everyone.
yeah,
in one jump.
she used to do the spell. You want me to swap to a raise, or...
Yeah, why not? Oh. Did not see that one coming.
You have raise. You are now back on cure.
Everyone's dead already.
Meath is alive! Meath is alive! Swap you back to raise. Ooh, that was a good combo you just did there. Swap back to a potion.
They froze me. Oh, okay.
Okay, they're technically all still alive. I would probably use another potion on them just to be safe. Never mind. Get ready for an all-out attack. Oh, yeah, hit him with another fucking doom spell. Only got one of them this time, though.
Half of us are dead anyway. No, she got both.
Yeah, she just got,
I'm just gonna
with it.
focus on murder.
Yeah, just kill her real quick, and we'll call it good. Just, there we go. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh boy, see, you want to raise them now.
Yeah, probably.
It would probably be for the best, I would assume.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's release them now.
Yeah, there's a good chance. Well, there is a chance, however slim, that after the cutscene it automatically raises them.
Look, we're still being attacked. Why?
There's equally a chance. Oh, it was Shalinka. There's equally a chance.
What do we mean it's Shalinka?
It was Shalinka.
That's the first time she's been in a fight.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she was casting rays or if she was gonna try and help, but
No, you don't understand. That means
that she is
programmed
programmed to do magic.
and she's programmed. Why is
Just end the fight. End the fight.
okay?
I want to do magic. I want to do magic.
I wanted to magic.
Well done. Now then, Yuri and Shalinka, is it? Come, have a seat. It seems we should have ourselves a nice, long chat.
We've been trying to chat with you since chapter 2.
Pretty much.
But it's like chapter 12. The entire game has simply been for this one talk.
Eons ago,
Oh no, not another flashback.
humans came into being. Back when stars were newly
When
born.
the Earth was born.
Time to
I think
flashback.
we went
65
too
million.
far back. We went too far back.
The Wayback Machine, it worked too
It
good.
was no more than a chaotic cosmic mess. We're too far back. This has nothing to do with our plates.
But hear me
No,
out.
no. The God of light purged evil from nether out to the heavens, so they created earth and sky.
The creation of realms celestial and terrestrial.
Celestial?
Celestial and terrestrial. I had always considered these stories mythical.
Al, you're starting to turn into Iago.
I can't do an Iago voice.
The god of light is crystal, and the moon is that which was banished into the cosmos evil. Then why so great a crystal load underground readily available?
Crystals and the moon were set in opposition to one another to separate light from darkness. As long as there are crystals, the moon cannot return to Earth.
But some folk want to change all that. The Lunites, right?
Yes, that is the name given to those who have been seduced by the evil nature of the moon. All that exists in our world was created by means of crystals. They are the very foundation of our world. Thus, the great crystal became the core of our planet, storing the planet's memories over time. It explored and recorded every possible outcome of any situation. Do you know what this means?
I'm sure I don't.
At least he's on.
I am positive
I
I
am-
have no,
No idea what's
happening.
going on.
I lost the plot an hour ago.
Dude,
We went
I
back
lost
in time, and Al kind of looked at me like it was like something
Normal?
important. But this whole time, I'm still thinking about the Moogles. There was a fish at one point, and I think I saw the fish before, but I didn't want to ask because I think that would make me look.
That is exactly Yuri. He's like, I'm pretty sure we've seen that fish before, but I would have felt really dumb asking, so I was gonna pretend I knew.
So
what
I
was
just,
going
when everyone
on.
started attacking it, I attacked it too, and then it swam off. I hope we don't see it again. What do you mean we already saw it again? Wait, we saw it again in the future? But the past future?
But we are users of magic, are we not?
No, we are not. I mean,
What
yes,
then,
we are.
we may ask, is magic?
Simply stated, it is a tempering of the power of crystals achieved through the exercise of the will.
Medical Orient.
Ah, you certainly know your magic. Now the question becomes, how does that produce magic?
Magic is what guides the flow.
If one guides the power of crystals, the resulting phenomenon guides what flow where? Why is the guided power altered by the will? How are we able to do this?
My answers to that would be purely conjectural.
We employ the medical orients, ignoring the laws of nature and physics. Therein lies a crystal's power. Have you never wondered why all this is possible through crystals?
No, I haven't.
Shalinka, maybe. I did not be so skeptical. Magic is choosing from infinite futures, a world in which the desired end has become reality. All the futures to be selected lie within the Great Crystal and intervene in our present world. Hold on. Blah. Hold on. Blah. Terrible.
How quizzical.
How quizzical.
Here.
Then every sort of world would be formed, one might conclude, by reason logical.
Could be formed, for there are no constraints on the future. However, we must not on this account esteem ourselves too highly. Gods we are not. Using magic is nothing more than selecting the future of a nearby world. But miracles performed by gods are different. Great feats of magic require great power, because they necessitate selection of a faraway world. To select a world yet farther away requires even greater power.
You sure are using the word worlds a lot.
The information kept in the Great Crystal is too much for the human spirit. It overwhelms the soul. Great power destroys the one who wields it, as was the case with my Talika. Blue Knights are unable to use magic, for the moon and the Great Crystal are diametrically opposed. That is why the Moon-Touched rely on surrogates, forcing them to do their bidding. Shalinka, my dear, you have the same power as my Talika. No, I'd say that yours is even greater.
Yes, sir.
Heed my words. You must never use that power under any circumstances. Keep your distance from the memory of the Great Crystal. Do not let your brother taste the bitter sadness I have known of a life left to be lived alone.
I won't, sir. Anyway, we're here.
Yuri, don't worry, I'll never leave you, I promise.
To have found the conclusion of my long years of study right below my feet is incredible. But if magic can choose worlds through crystals, it means that with enough power, any world can be made real.
So, let me clarify. Is this the multiverse?
No. So from what I'm understanding, there are various this is the butterfly effect. There are various timelines that could have occurred, but because of one thing occurring, it shuts off the availability to other specific timelines, which prevents the idea of going back, changing something, and then going down a different timeline. So, once a timeline has been set in stone, it has to occur that way. You can go back, alter maybe certain tiny things, but the main events themselves have to occur. Granted, we went back and we didn't change anything, we just witnessed the past. So even that itself may be different. However, we did piss off a fish and it remembered it many, many years later. So I'm gonna have to say we at least altered one thing. It just didn't affect the timeline. Everything still progressed, except for one very, very angry fish. So what I'm gathering is when the world was created, the Great Crystal existed. And when it existed, there were millions and millions and millions of different timelines.
Millions and
But
millions
it
of-
only saw in the millions of timelines that existed, it was like, hey, we need to go down this specific route. Otherwise, these timelines here have everything destroyed and go to darkness. The Great Crystal is aware of the timeline and generally knows the bad timelines, and it's aware of certain key characters that are needed to progress to this good timeline that it's wanting, but it can't directly influence the timeline, other than through people like Chelinka or her mom, who are like crystal bearers. It can alter it that way, but that's the only way it has any kind of major influence. But like, it sees the different routes, and then it goes, okay, we're gonna go down this one.
So Chile
And
is
then
a
it
crystal
locks off
bearer.
all the other ones. Yes. 100%. She has a piece of the Great Crystal in her.
She can do a flippy flip.
Yeah.
Fly
She has
up
the
to
power. She has the
She can
power to
levitate people.
influence going down one of those specific timelines.
She can pick people up and shake them.
And then, oh gosh, an owl fell out. Perhaps even a world of evil where the moon returns to Earth. Wait, is that the intent of the temple? To use crystals uses merely as a medium for the power of that which themselves is untouchable. What an outrage! Unforgivable! Does human life mean nothing to these Lunites abominable? There's no need to... I don't know why. I can't think of what... There's no need to worry. No matter what kind of world you're in, I'm always on your side. Always. I couldn't remember what voice she has. How tragical it is for humans to fall so far in pursuit of greed personal. Perhaps what threatens us most in this world is ourselves. I wish the two of you did not have to learn of such ugliness existential. We've also learned that what it means to be good to one another, Al. The ugliness might be part of what it means to be human, but it's not the only thing that defines us. It's easy to look away when we see what we don't want to see, but then we'd be missing something. I'd rather go through the hurt of seeing painful truth than close my eyes and never know. Yuri, you are becoming more like Silitov with time progression. Yuri, don't worry, I'll never leave your side. I'm Guy. Story too hard. Nash don't understand.
Nash speak beaver.
We beat up bad guys and go eat. Nash want food.
Thank you, Nash.
Yuri, I must give you some words of caution as well. One involved in crystals must never let evil take hold of his heart. Ever. It may be the most difficult challenge as a human being, but that is exactly what the Lunites are waiting for. Negative emotions are their lifeblood. Hatred, rancor, envy, malice. These feelings are of the moon, opposite those of the crystal. When the heart is filled with these, one becomes moon-touched, adding to the Lunite's influence. One involved in crystals must never be touched by the moon. It is a path of self-destruction. The dead never return. They gave their own lives for what they sought to protect, what they hoped for. You understand, do you not? Now it is your turn. Think about what it is that you must protect. Yes, sir. Think about what it is that I must protect. Stiltskin.
Moogle!
That's the Moogles. It always comes down to the Moogles. We gotta make sure that Stiltskin's gotta live so that the timeline... Where are you off to? The hour is late. you should stay here for the night.
I wanted to find the Moogles.
The Stiltskin! I don't think we'll see Stiltskin again in the rest of the game, do you?
I have no idea.
I doubt it. Where do I sleep? On your bed? Please. I would love to sleep in that kingly-ass bed. Wardrobe? Talk to him again? Everyone has negative emotions. That is what the Loonites are so adept at exploiting. I think I know now. Hmm?
Exploding.
Yeah, I said exploiting.
I know.
I think I know now, in hindsight, why the temple was overtaken by the Loonites. This country achieved prosperity thanks to its crystals, but with its glory came gambits for personal authority and status, fouling the hearts of its people. Over time, status and fame became methods for vainglory, authority a tool for money-making. It would not have been a difficult task at all for the Loonites to tempt the pompous and the greedy. Or perhaps, even without that, the whole temple might have already become moon-touched. Hierophant, no, that man of the heathen moon. Galdes. We've never even heard of a Galdes. What? Why you introduce? It's kind of like how Final Fantasy V, you go through the entire game and then it's like, I am a fucking tree.
This time, I am excellent.
Have you played through Final Fantasy V now that I think about it? The last boss is the fucking tree.
His name is Xdem.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with that?
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Stop spoiling the other Final Fantasy games.
It's a fucking... It's not spoilers if you don't get to know about it at all throughout the game. You just walk in and the man's like, I'm a fucking tree. What do you want to do about it? I mean, I'm just here.
Just a tree.
It might not have come to this if only I had listened to my daughter. My Talika.
My tree.
My tree. Perhaps I have
I
talked
just wanted to
too
sleep.
long. It's nearly daybreak. Everyone, I suggest you rest here for the night. It will be a busy day tomorrow. We shall make them pay for their conspiracy. Thank you.
Okay, so I just had to talk to him.
Yeah, you just needed to keep talking to him. That was weird.
Oh!
The sunset looks pretty. Ah, this lake since I was a little kitty.
Ah!
It is an untimely record, personal.
I'd say your timing is perfect. On orders from the king to take the temple, we began our assault at daybreak.
By the way, my name is Lars.
I wish Lars was the
It's good to
best.
meet you.
By afternoon, we had control of the temple, with the exception of a few holdouts. Troops are now on alert.
The exception is 3 hats.
Not long. Shut the fuck. For reference, because no one knows what the fuck he's going on about. We ran a Curse of Strahd campaign, and one of the guards in Vallaki was named Lars. And he was an attachment to the group. We all loved him so much. And so he just kind of wandered around with us, and when it came to the hag problem, he actually helped us deal with it. He garnered strength from Vallaki to go out to the windmill and deal with them. It was fucking great. Also, there's your spoilers for Curse of Strahd. The hags are in the windmill. Get them, boys. But yeah. Recently, that was a couple years ago, and recently I found my notebook that went over my notes that I took during that campaign, which we didn't finish. That is, we dealt with the hags and finished. That was it.
That was the goal of the campaign.
That was the campaign. We were done. No, we just people moved, time switched, and we weren't able to actually continue the campaign, which is kind of sad. But that's
It went out on a high note.
It did leave out on a high note. We garnered the entire respect of the town, and our boy Lars helped us deal with the hags. But all that aside, that's where Lars comes from. He's a running joke because every guard is Lars now.
Lars in charge.
Lars is in charge.
The king himself leading them in the stage final? We call them holdouts, but it's actually only the Hierophant and the Anchoret who remain. His Majesty requests that you meet him at the temple when you are fully prepared for battle. A star always arrives fashionably late, you see, so we'll be there when we're good and ready.
I don't know, I think now she's kind of just become one of the, like, peasants in Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
She's starting to sound like...
You're what?
Starting,
I thought we were not so collected.
starting to sound like not.
That's the point. Tuxedo mask! Samurai outfit. Man, this is gonna be the easiest outro you've ever outroed. You can have both of our models on it back to back and just have it spin, and depending on it'll just cycle through both of our characters. It'll be great.
I was just gonna have two pedestals with us spinning.
I mean, you could do that too. I mean, I guess then you wouldn't have to worry about the tail going between my legs or some shit. Who knows what's going on there? I know we're approaching the end, but I think we'll call it here because
We'll
it's
have
getting late.
all day tomorrow to finish.
Yeah. It's getting late.
And we'll
I
definitely
don't
be
know.
finishing tomorrow.
For sure.
There's not much left to the game.
Yeah, I mean, we're knocking down the doors of the last boss, clearly. It's just a little too late to do it.